Hello. Right, so here we are then at Shanghai Chinese Grand Prix. Let's jump straight into qualifying and see how we do. Right. Yeah, let's head on out.
Checks complete.
I'm not entirely convinced by the setup I'm using for this one, but we'll soon see. FP1 I finished 15th. FP2 I finished 3rd, but that is because I did my qualifying practice. And FP3 I finished, I think it was 11th. No, it wasn't, it was 13th. So despite my engine upgrade, I do seem to be back around where I shouldn't really be anyway. Doing too great on this. Why has my rear wing suddenly...
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
I've never seen that before, so okay. That's something new. I was wondering why that suddenly popped up. So I can't use DRS. Alrighty, so now we'll put the engine mode up, put the battery mode up, and we are on this straight here. Okay, let's see what we can do with, with no DRS. Fucking completely missed that. I'll tell you what, I may have to do a second lap. But this, you know, this DRS fault, along with where I've been in practices, I might struggle to get out of Q1 here. And let's face it, this lap has been pretty fucking awful so far. So I may do a second. This is also the first race of the season where your tyre choices, they don't all follow on. You have the choice of medium, soft, but there are no super softs. It then jumps to the ultra softs, and they do not last very long at all. So Magnussen does a 137.2. What do I do? 136.8. Bottas just slaughters that. 135 point whatever. So I'm now in P3. Sykes has just gone ahead. But let's see if I can do a better second lap. So that first lap was
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
So still DRS is still not working, so it looks like I've got to somehow, I'm going to have to try and get through this whole Q1 without the use of DRS. Now on the plus side, because the long straight is so ridiculously long, and you generates so much speed. It's probably not going to make a huge difference there, but I mean, I'm already 3/10 down as it is, and there's no way I'm going to fucking improve. DRS is now working. Yeah, I'm not improving it, so I'm going to go in the pits, dive in. Alright, so we're now in 6th. We are ahead of Danny Ricciardo. Fucking yeah.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.8.
Stroll is so far behind, so is Hartley. So I feel safe that I'll be finished ahead of them two. And I'm pretty sure I'll finish ahead of Sorokin and Van Dorn. So, yeah, I may get away with it. Anyway, car set up then. So, yeah, I'm a bit unsure about this particular setup. Although it works better than some that I tried, that's for sure. Yeah. Right, let's see how we do then this second attempt. A bit better at getting around this corner. Was, and then fucked it right up there. So I'm already nearly 3/10 down. Nearly 4/10 down now. Fuck that corner up. I'm now half a second down. And it's getting further and further behind. It's just a fucking waste of time, this, isn't it? So I can use DRS now, but my laps are such a fucking load of shit that, yeah, I can't even get anywhere near the lap time that I had when I couldn't use DRS, and that was way too fucking, yeah.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, you better fucking start replacing it now. So Alonso is the only one who hasn't done a time yet. Other than him, yeah, it is the 4 that I expected. And Gasly. So... Well, it looks like I will get through to Q2, but that might be it. I might struggle getting through to Q3. Well, there we go. So it was closer than I thought. Ended up qualifying in, well, not qualifying, getting through to Q2 in P11. Leclerc has also got through, just rather amazingly. Van Dorn got through, and Alonso did not set a time. So, well, I can only assume he's got a lot of grid penalties coming or something, so I decided not to bother. So it's most of the usual suspects. Rockin, Hartley and Stroll are out, but Gasly is also out, and amazingly Van Dorn got through. Only just, but yeah, he did. Okay, time for Q2 then. Right, let's head straight out.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
New set of ultras. We're going to be stuck behind a hearse. Fuck the entrance to there. Way too fast into there. Couldn't stay online. I fucking hate this part of the circuit. I'm not a fan of the Chinese Grand Prix circuit anyway, but yeah, that first couple of turns I think are just fucking ridiculous. That's the best I've taken that hairpin in quite a while. Trouble with doing this section pretty well, which I feel like I have done, is I'm now fast catching up with that Force India in front of me. Oh, not good round there though. Slow around there, so Manson does a 136.9. What do I do? 136.6.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
That's certainly not going to get me in the top 10, I don't think, but let's see where we are.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.6.
Well, we're currently 6th. Hamilton, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Vettel have all posted times. So we're still waiting for Bottas and Verstappen. Right, Bottas is out there, Verstappen, he's on a flying lap as well, so So 8th. Bottas did manage to get through, but only just. I mean, he was 9th. Got through by less than 2/10. So out are Grosjean, Van Dorn, Ocon, Leclerc and Magnussen. So both Haas out in Q2. A bit surprised by that. I thought at least one Haas will get through, but oh well. I made it anyway, so time for Q3. Oh,
okay,
you
I
cunt.
brought something to read today. There's an issue in the fuel system. We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to investigate and repair.
Yeah, this has been a great qualifying session. I had my DRS failing in Q1 and now this. Well, we'll skip the repair time. Right, let's just get out there, because we haven't got a lot of time left.
We're ready.
So basically, it don't matter how shit this lap is, this has got to be the one. You know, I've got to make it count. Right, here we go then. Oh, horrible entry into the start-finish straight. Right, let's see what we do. When the engine goes in 4.5, that's probably about as good an entry to this section as I could hope for, but that was not done well. lose so much fucking time through that fucking Mickey Mouse section. Oh, I've gone so wide there. This is a fucking awful lap so far. Came out of there better than I usually do, but I've got in there slightly better than I usually do as well, so it's not been a total disaster, but it hasn't been a good lap, that's for sure. Will it be worth me having a second stab? I suppose I might as well give it a go. Alright, so where do I finish? P8.
That last lap puts you into P8.
Well, not brilliant, but it's certainly still higher than I would expect to be. See if we can improve it. This is definitely last chance saloon now. My fuel will be very, very low. I was nearly 2/10 up. Still not great around there, but I did better than last time. 3/10 up now. Wonder will that actually make any difference in my grid position? Now half a second up. So this is a much better lap. Lost some time through that corner. Awful through there. But I'm still 4/10 up. Not anymore, but I'm still up. And across the line, we're up to P7. Well, it's an improvement of sorts. But that's as good as I'm going to do. Obviously, I don't have time to improve it. So,
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Raikkonen, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So I end up qualifying as best of the rest at P7. I suppose that is really the absolute best I could have hoped for. So I can't really complain. I mean, I thought I was going to struggle to get out of Q1, and here I am qualifying 7th. So yeah, not bad. I'll take that. What do I get? No, that'll do. Reputation has gone up with everyone.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Yes. There's going to be light rain during the race. Great. My car is set up very much for the dry. Oh, okay, yeah, next then I suppose, well I suppose, yeah. Next is the Chinese Grand Prix.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Raikkonen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Oldtimer, Hülkenberg, Sainz and Kevin Magnussen. Leclerc, Ocon, Stoffel Van Dorn and Grosjean, Gasly, Stroll, Brendan Hartley and Sergei Sorokin. Alonso and Sergio Perez rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, so even though Alonso didn't set a time in qualifying, he's not last. Yeah. Right, let's take a look then at the strategy. I have a feeling, alright, 2 stops is definitely the way to go. And it looks like the rain is due right around the time that I will be making my second stop. So I'm going to edit this a little bit. I wasn't too thrilled with the Christian motoring routine when in the last race when leaving the pits, so I might do both pit stops a bit later. Yeah, so that then I don't have to worry so much about having other cars coming in and blocking me. And also that means that stint 3 will be during the time period when the rain is supposed to be hitting. So instead of changing to another set of softs, the option to change to intermediates will come into play. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Now, fuel wise, 28 laps. If the rain comes along, you use a lot more fuel than normal, so I'm going to put on 30.5, so 58 kilos. That looks good to me. Right, here we go. So low revs, mix 1, here we are. A lot of wheel spin, up the mix 2, loads of cars passing me. I've gone wide round here, but that's not so bad. Oh fucking hell, and it's a mad fucking everyone piling in. And I've got a warning for hitting Hülkenberg. And because I came off the throttle there, I've dropped way back, so I'm still in the points in 10th, but fuck me, not by... Well, okay, I've passed a few here. Now we're back into 8th, still 1 place down from my starting position. If I can pass Magnussen here, which I can't. Oh, fucking made a total fuck up there. now dropping way down the field, and we are now down in 15th.
Front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
So now I am really fucked. I gotta, well, it's now damage limitation as far as this race goes. Let's go up to Rich Fuel Mix 3. At least get some distance between me and Gasly, but I've also really got to try and catch up, get somewhere around where I'm qualified.
That was a bad start, but don't overreact. You can salvage this.
You're telling me it was a bad start. Right, back down to Mix 2. This is already turning out to be a race to forget. I mean, I'm catching up with these lot, no problems through this fucking bollocks section. But yeah, they're all getting the power down a lot quicker than me. Let's see if I can pass any through here. Oh, I only passed Grosjean, but at least it's up one place, so we're up to 13th. Move is done. Van Dorn is next. Then because of the layout of this circuit, which I'm not a fan of, as I've no doubt alluded to on multiple occasions, passing is not easy. This is one place where I can, if I can dive up the inside, but I'm nowhere near close enough. And obviously at the end of the stupidly long straight here, to Rich. I've been in Mode 5 for 2 fucking laps now. Oh, Van Dorn looked like he was desperate to stop me. But I got past him, so we're up to 12th. But I've got to turn the engine down soon. As in now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Fucking pit window coming up already. But I mean, these ultra softs just have no longevity at all, and I'm coming in hopefully a lap later than a lot of other cars. Actually, as far as the battery goes, I'm not using up anything like as much power as I thought I'd be. I thought I would have been close to fully drained it by now.
Expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Here we go. That rain is coming along a lot sooner than I thought it would. Now, this will be the first wet session that I've had in 2018. I've no idea how the AI cars handle it. In 2017 they were fucking hopeless. So, well, we'll see. We'll see if they've done any better. I've got to say, at the risk of sounding like I'm making excuses like any motor racing driver would, that although the first time in days I don't have any fucking unbearably sharp pains in my kidneys, I do have one fucker of a headache, and I haven't got anything for it. The only painkillers I have here are codemols, and that's not something you want to take for a headache. So some people have already pitted, so I'm up to 10th. Fucked this corner up big time. Sort of got away with it. I don't know if it's this lap or the next lap.
We expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though.
It must be the next lap that I come in to change tyres. I can get a decent exit out of here, which I sort of did. I may be able to take Ocon here, but no, I'm way too far back. So it looks like he's being held up a bit by Leclerc, which is handy. Let's see if I can get the move done now. Leclerc is right in the middle of the fucking circuit there. Yeah, I got a nudge. I think that was my teammate. But I've got past them both. Not the cleanest of moves for either of them.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Alright, okay. Put the battery up into a higher mode. It's currently in 4, which is fine for around here. And we'll move it up to 5 once we're out. There we go. We'll keep it on 5 for this lap. So what position am I in? I'm currently 4th, but that's because loads of people have stopped to get rid of their ultra softs. I'd be very surprised if anyone goes onto mediums, especially with the threat of rain not too far away.
Box this lap.
Again, he's saying box now. What, from here? What, so I cut across? Well, I'd have to cut across a fucking hell of a lot. I won't have DRS this time, but Ocon will. And you can really see it, he's fucking gaining on me. But not by enough.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
I am. So Ocon has not stopped.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5
Obviously
seconds.
Leclerc hasn't either. So Leclerc will probably be stopping at the end of this lap. So many cars are streaming past me now, so I'm currently 17th, 18th,
Go, go, go.
19th, so I'm one of the last runners.
Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Okay, now, alright, well this should be interesting, trying to get through here. How many places can I make up? At least I can't drop down too many more. How many of these cars in front of me will be stopping on this lap to change tyres?
Caution, caution.
Got some.
Cause caution.
Oh,
The safety car is out.
fuck
Keep
you
an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Whoa! So there are 2 ghost cars there. I didn't see which ones they were. Looks like one was a Red Bull. Verstappen is out, which is handy. Nobody pitted. Now I would have thought that there would have been cars pitting there. I know I certainly would have done if I needed to. Okay, everyone's gone past.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Who's way ahead. So I think that looked like it was the two Red Bulls. So Verstappen is out and Ricciardo is the last of the runners. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, I'll slow it, but I'm also expected to catch up with the safety car. So make your fucking minds up. What am I meant to do? Too far away from the back of the safety car queue. Well, it looks like, yeah, it's a Haas that's currently leading the race, which is a bit ridiculous. Now, of course, this does mean that I've got a reasonable chance of overtaking a few more cars once the race has started again, which is good news for me. So you can see the queue there now, so I've caught up with it. Well, I've not seen any wreckage or debris or anything. It's all been cleared. So how long is the fucking safety car staying out for? Crawling along because everyone's got to get around this fucking really sharp, and it was doing the same thing that 2017 does. It was ghosting my car and letting what's his name go ahead of me.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Looks like the rain is starting as well. Also, it looks more like bloody screen glitches than anything else. It looks terrible. And I've got all the graphics options maxed out.
Be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Oh, come on, get there. This rain really does look shit. I'm going to have a look at the graphics options, I think, after this, because surely it's not meant to be this fucking shite.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking overtaking until the green flags. Safety car, in this lap, check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
My moral feeling is not going to be a good time to come in. I just noticed it said come in lap 9. Well, I'm on lap 9. Whoever it is in the house, whether it's Magnussen or Grosjean, they have backed us up like fuck knows what. Obviously he's going to take off when he gets to...
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tyres.
Yeah, he's going to start after this hairpin. Yeah, here he goes. And off goes everyone else. It looks like we're all piling into the fucking pits. Leclerc's gone in there. I'm supposedly going in there now. Yes, I am. Which means that I'm going to be held up waiting for him.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Charles is in the pits.
Yeah, so am I. Okay, it looks like he's just left. Fucking hell. It was dodgy to say the least. Hurry up. Hurry up. No, he's had me just sitting there waiting for everybody else to fucking pass me. Right, I'm going into putting Urs into 5. I've got to try and catch up a bit here. So I'm currently 17th. Clearly it's Magnussen who's currently leading the race.
Fuel is at target +3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
Oh, fucking slid quite a bit there. But he has a good point there. Let's go up mix 3. So I'm in engine mode 3-5. Surely I can past some of these fuckers. So we're over a third of the way through the race and I'm in P17. And yet I am ahead of British Steve a cunt.
We could see the rain getting worse in around 5 minutes. Heavy rain on its way.
Fucking great, just what I wanted to hear. Okay, that's Grosjean dispatch. Oh, and I nearly overcooked it on that lap there. So yeah, all those laps behind the safety car, I saved so much fuel. So I can
We're trailing our teammate by 9.9 seconds.
I'm okay, I think I can do that. So now we're at the 13th, other cars had stopped. Can I get past Sainz? Yes. So we're up into P12. I don't really want to stay in mix 3 for a huge amount of time because I don't want the engine wear. Although my engine parts do seem to be quite, doing quite well. It's the gearbox that's not looking all that smart. I don't think I'm going to pass Perez here, but I'll have a go. We'll take a lunge, and I hit him. Yeah, I've got a warning for that, mind you. Makes a change after the Singapore Grand Prix today. Someone else can hit Perez instead of him hitting, well, certainly hit Ocon and whoever else it was later on. I'm gonna take that fucking hairpin so slowly. I moved engine mode back down to X2.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds.
It looks like I can do one more lap in ERS mode 5 though, so I will. So currently in P11, so I'm gradually recovering from that shit start. The next car in front of me is Daniel Ricciardo. It looks like he's got Williams ahead of him. So it looks like both Williams ahead of us. So surely I can pass them two. And I know the Williams did fit some upgrades more than I think just about any other team. But they're still running at the bottom in terms of performance compared to all the other cars. So it's Stroll who is clearly holding Ricciardo up. Surely Ricciardo will pass him on this straight. I was about to say hopefully I'm in DRS rates because DRS has been disabled, isn't it? Oh. I thought I was going to plough it into the back of him. So I got this fucking talentless cunt in front of me now. Let's try and get past him. Don't want him holding me up as long as he held up Ricciardo there. I think I just nudged him.
I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
Alright, so got past him but I couldn't make the move stick. Fucker has got ahead of me. And he has made me slide around, but I somehow managed to hold it. Probably haven't done my tyres too many favours. As if I didn't hate Lance Stroll enough already. Alright, see if we can take him here. Well, okay, I've got a warning there. Surely I must be getting close to a penalty if I hit anyone else.
Okay, clear.
Still, he fucking nearly sent me off. Mode is a bit too high. Science is now behind us. Try and stay ahead of him. Despite running 2-2.
Gap to teammate ahead is 9.1 seconds.
Well, he must be the next car after Ricciardo then. See that it's now Ferrari in the lead, past Magnussen. and Ocon in third, which is, well, a bit crazy. Yeah. Also, it looks like it's a fucking Toro Rosso in fourth, so I mean, the point scoring places at the moment are just fucking mad. Where the fuck are the two
The
Mercs?
radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Videos in the 5 while I'm on here, try and make sure Science stays behind me. Oh, fuck that right up. Yeah, now another warning for exceeding track limits. I am having such a fucking nightmare of a race here.
Gap to car in front is 7.7 seconds.
Yeah, so Ricardo's leaving me behind. Yeah, this corner is by far my best chance at passing anybody. It's also by far the best chance anyone has of passing me.
Over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
We're over half distance. So yeah, we're going from the ridge. We're running at mode 3.5 and Science is still getting closer. I think my setup.
The engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
Fucking hell. So I've got engine wear and I have. Well, yeah.
2 laps until the pit window. You'll be on inters for the next stint.
Well, we said that the rain is due to be stopping fairly soon. So I am not going to come in and change to another set of inters. I'll stay out on these until it dries and I'll come in for a set of dries.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.9 seconds.
Oh, fucking hell. Getting around that corner. So I'm in 10th, I mean I'm in a points position, so
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
doesn't feel like it, but I'm not going to come in and change tyres again unless the conditions improve enough for me to go on to slicks. Yeah, tyre wear looks okay, so I had to really tiptoe around there.
Battery
Okay, so it's down to mode 1. It's like Science got a bad entry to the start-finish straight because I left him behind. It also looks like I'm holding Science and whoever that is with him. I'm holding them up. I think it's British Steve a cunt. Well, that was better around that corner than it has been for a couple of laps now. Back to mix 2. Hopefully I can hold off Science in mix 2. Yeah, it looks like I may be able to. I'm also approaching, it's Leclerc, so Ricardo's got past him. No, I'm not going to box this lap. There's a chance here at the moment. My tyres are not in a bad way. Look at that, 34% is the most wear on the front left. Well, that's fine. So I'm staying out for at least a couple more laps. Other cars do decide that they're going to come in and pit for new tyres. Hopefully it will backfire on them. They'll pit for a new set of inters and then it will dry up again. So they'll have made...
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Yeah, good idea. But yes, it basically means that those cars that come in and put a new set of inters, hopefully that will be a wasted pit stop. And that'll give you the chance to...
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
I'm not boxing this lap, shut the fuck up. Okay, none of the three at the front have come in. Okay, a couple of cars have got in though, including Leclerc, so they were calling me in to double pit us. You fucking useless cunts. No, good job I decided I wasn't going to.
I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
Yeah, that's what I'm counting on. The track will be drying out soon. Then we'll get the change of strategy. So we're now up to 6th as a result.
In for his stop.
Yeah, as a result of all the others coming in.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.4 seconds.
This could work out quite nicely actually. 9 laps to go. See, tyre wear is still perfectly fine. MGUH and gearbox are the most worn parts. My new gearbox was getting bad. Mind you, if this was F1 2017 and I was in the old McLaren Honda, I would have to be changing all fucking parts at the end of this race. Still trying to get me to come in. Science has come in, so that's got him away from me.
To see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away.
And I'm in first fucking place. So I am currently leading the Chinese Grand Prix. And as you would imagine, it's Kevin Magnussen in second place. Yeah. What a podium that would look like. I've got a bit of a gap between me and everyone else, but if the tyre wear is as bad as the engineer says, I may not keep this, I certainly won't keep that gap for long, but I probably won't keep the lead for very long. So let's hope it dries enough for slicks fucking soon. 8 laps to go. Still not taking that hairpin very well. Still trying to get me to come in. Turn down to mode 2.
Is 8.8 seconds.
Okay, well they are catching me then. Not all that surprising. Set it so that if I do come in, we'll change to softs. I'm definitely being caught. It looks like I'm being caught about a second a lap. Bottas has passed Magnussen. still see spray coming off the tyres when I go offline to cool them down, but when I'm online, I mean, the racing line is looking a little dry. No surprise, but is it dry enough for slicks though? That's the thing. I'm not willing to chance it. I'm currently in the lead. And that will do.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Bottas was clearly being held up by Magnussen. He is really catching me fast now. And now Raikkonen's got past Magnussen. I think at this rate I am really going to struggle to finish higher than 4th. But they do have to get past me, and I'm not going to make it easy for them. I'm not one of these who says, oh, they're in a different race, so I'll let them pass, I won't stop them. No.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
If they're, you know, of course I'm in the same race, I'm on the same track. So if they want to get past me, they've got to do it, not have me saying, yeah, away you go. Like that. I'm in my position on merit. That's one of the reasons why I like Kevin Magnussen's a racing driver, because that's his attitude. If you're behind me, I don't care what car you're in, you've got to get past me. I'm not fucking letting you pass. Well, obviously you'll let back markers pass, no problem. But, or you know, if he's about to be lapped, then yeah, he'll let them by, no problem. But yeah, if it's for position, I don't give a fuck what car you're in.
Car behind on newer tyres.
I'm having to take that hairpin so fucking carefully now, in case you hadn't noticed, and I fucked that up. Bottas just 4.7 seconds behind me now. I definitely made the right decision not to come in and change tyres, change to another set of intermediates. I mean, okay, it looks like if the, you know, if conditions are okay for slicks, it's only going to be for maybe 2 laps. But I've still, you know, not wasted that time changing to. Here we are. Yep. So I'm coming in at the end of this. DRS is now enabled. It's dry enough. Definitely time to bung the slicks on. And I think everyone else is going to come in as well.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a
fucking hell. What did I get that fucking warning for? Everyone else has come in, so now it's basically, right, hurry up and fucking change the tyres and don't fucking wait for these other cunts to come past. Oh, he's changing my fucking front wing. I forgot about that.
Charles is in the pits.
And I've got my finger on the button and it's letting every fucker past.
Exit now. We're racing on the exit. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
So I've got a penalty for fucking cutting the corner on the pit lane entry, and then I just stood there and let 5 other cars pass me in the pit lane. I had the throttle on full and it wasn't fucking moving. I mean, the Codemasters Formula 1 games had done that right from the start. I mean, I think it was 2010 was the first one I got, and it was doing it then, and it has never fucking changed, and I fucking hate it. If I can get past these 2 fuckers on here, I've got to get far enough ahead of them to far enough ahead so that time penalty isn't going to mean I lose positions. Like I cut that corner as well, so anyway I'm up to 4th. Burn off some more
The
fuel.
distance to the leader is 7.4 seconds.
Lap 26 of 28, so I can run Rich for a bit. Not for long though.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
You know, it doesn't look like I'm pulling away from Magnussen fast enough. Obviously can't see how far I am ahead of Alonso. Running 2.5. I'll go back to 3, mixed 3 anyway, for the last lap. Okay, Magnussen is dropping back. Alonso seems to have disappeared. Everyone's doing fastest laps now. I won't be adding to it. It was my personal best, but purple in sector 3, but not for long. And everyone else is now piling in with the fastest laps. It's unbelievable though that British Diva Cunt and German Diva Cunt both behind me. Yeah, it's currently Bottas, Raikkonen and Ricciardo in the podium positions. Oh, fuck that. Now Magnussen's been able to catch right up again.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I'll change to that when we get onto the straight here, because I'm going to fucking need to. Okay, into 3.5. Can I stay in 3.5 for the rest of the race? No. His battery is now at 9% and dropping.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
See what I can do. See when I can put the ERS mode back up to mode 5. 2 laps of fuel is fine. There's only 1 lap of the race to go.
This is your final lap of the race.
See, I thought I had enough of a gap when I came into the pits to be able to pit and then get out ahead of everyone else. So I wasn't thinking about the old fucking Christian motoring routine. But no, I could have won this race. Right, 3.5 then for the long old straight and the last couple of corners. So it looks like I am going to get P4 on track, but will I keep P4 in the race? I don't think so. I think Magnussen's too close behind. But here we go. Where do I finish?
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Fermé.
This. Well, I only lost 1 place, so I'll take it.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Kimi Raikkonen, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Magnus.
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
He finished 13th. He did fuck all.
We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Sauber, whose good results moves them further up the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Well, me getting that penalty won't do my driver rep too many favours, but I'm not that fussed about that at the moment. So it looks like Magnussen had the same idea as me. He only made 3 stops. But there's a few there that only made 3 stops. Yeah, okay, anyway, so Leclerc has got his first point, so that's pretty good. another DNF of Verstappen. After 3 races, he scored 1 point. So that puts me now 7th then in the Drivers' Championship, 19 points. And Leclerc gets his first points. Alonso, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He just completely faded away, so he still hasn't scored any points there. Constructors, so we've gone up to 5th, 20 points. We're now ahead of Force India and Renault. Quite a way ahead of Renault actually. They've only got 8 points so far. So we're not quite best of the rest. Next target is Haas. Yep, well, I'll take that result. It's a good fucking job because that's the one I got.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
I've got to be Mr. Nice again.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
It changed everything, yeah.
You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault?
Yeah, I did fuck up. Yeah, I was honest, you cunts. I'll decrease my rep for that. Okay, next time I'll lie and blame every other fucker on the track. Leclerc, oh, he didn't pull anyone any points back. We stay the same gap. So what do we get for resource points? Only 30 for disciplinary this time. So 1,161. Rep went up with everybody. Would have been even more with Sauber if they hadn't been pissed off with my honest answer.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Well, you can complain if you want to, if you fancy getting punched in the fucking face. So next
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
No, I won't. Debrief and yeah, the invitationals. Alright. Let's have a look. My contract value is pretty good. Obviously I can't do anything with it yet. I have to wait till the end of the next race. And what can I do as far as R&D? Not much, I don't think. Not until, well, I can do an engine one, but what I really want to do is get this next chassis one done, because that's a major, and then it will give me options. Okay, the next aerodynamic one's a major as well. Well, actually it's an optional one. I can then go on and do this one if I want to. And I am going to have to look at durability because my gearbox certainly needs it. Actually, let's have a look at that. So MGUH is at 60%, turbocharger is at 59, and gearbox, the event gearbox is at 65. I've only done 3 races. Yeah. Oh. Right, well, let's go on to the next weekend and see if these upgrades are going to work. Well, I know the chassis one will, because that's being fixed from the last one.
The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Nice one. Okay, so both upgrades worked. So we've got the front downforce, front wing cascades done, and the central under tray for weight reduction done. Looks like conditions will be fine for qualifying and race, which is good. So let's take a look. Right, so next upgrade I want to put on says there's no modifier, and yet it's put the price up by 20. No modifier, right? What about here? 1,000. Well, it is the chassis one that I particularly want to do, so we'll put that on now. That will be ready if it works in time for Canada. If I get enough points, resource points, we will try another one for either aerodynamics or do another durability one. But that means now that in the vehicle performance comparison we're ahead of Toro Rosso as well as Williams. So have a look at the Force India did a fair bit of upgrading as well. We are now almost up with McLaren. Yep, not bad. So Azerbaijan should be quite interesting. Anyway, that's for the next video. This is the Chinese Grand Prix done then. Not bad. Yeah, that'll do.